Welcome to Hollywood Bet's Durbanville race meeting. It's the last one we're previewing out at Durbanville for the year, that is, before the switch over to Kenilworth, which everyone's looking forward to on the weekend. Well, let's hope we can get some money out of the last meet here then. And number 6, Quick Trip's a favourite in the first at 5-2. Darren, I've noticed you're going to be bankering this in the bipot. You're obviously quite strong on this.
Yes, Clyde. This filly's been disappointing because she placed in a feature race in her penultimate start. She's run some crackers behind Distant Winter early on in her career, and she's overdue. I think she was just in need of that last start. She'll strip fitter, and I'll be disappointed if she misses the bipot. Her danger would be Trace Chic, who beat her home last time out, and then Now the Boss and Tequila Sky also have chances.
Okay, so there are a few in there, but you're quite keen on bankering. Daryl, I see you're not bankering. What's the story on your side?
Yeah, Clyde, I'm just playing the safe route. I do like Quick. I mean, she did return from a layoff last time out, and she just came up for air in the latter stages. She's got a possibility of reversing the form with Trade Chick. Take note, there is a tailwind forecast, so I think you do want to be up on the pace, especially on a fast run surface. So I'm not discounting the chances of Nile the Boss. She's another one that's disappointed in the past, but I think coming back in trip with Richard Free from a neat draw has to be included into all play. We saw Princess Lizzie win next time out. We saw Epic Kleros win from that form line, so she's not prayless. And then Tequila Sky, number 4, moved up dangerously behind Japanese Rose, who's already franked that form herself. So I went the safe route, all of numbers 3, 4, 6, and 8.
Okay, so we've got 2 sets of selections here. We're going to do bipot. First bipot is with Darren Burrows. You guys can have a look. And there's a look at the selections from Darren's perspective. Remember, you can use your phone or just jot those down as you see them. On this particular number, it's a 32 Rand bipot, the spend here from Darren Burrows' side. And then we've also got one from Daryl Marie. There, Daryl, you'll see, is a bit more aggressive on this particular bipot. He's gone horses. There's no particular banker in this play. And this bipot will cost 288 Rand. So that's the story with regards to the opener today. Hopefully it'll be a good start for all of us. Let's get some bipot money, early money for Christmas. On to the second race on the card. Let's move on to that now. And this particular event is run over the 1,600 meters. It's a maiden class field, but it's an open race. So please make note of that. The latest on the market, number 8, Lickety Split, is priced up at 11-10. This Lickety Split, 11-10. And I'm not sure about that price. I want to talk to Darren about it. 3 Time for Love is 15-10. And they are betting 7-1 bar those 2. But is the market correct, Darren, in your view?
Not really, Clyde. I think it's a 2-horse race, yes, numbers 3 and 8, but I'm favouring Time for Love. I thought there was a cracking effort last time out behind Fatal Gem, who's come out to win again straight out of the maidens. So that form line's good enough for me. I think she'll go handy, and there is a slight tailwind, which could keep her going. A Lickety Split, her form lines are suspect, but she's consistent, and she should chase Time for Love home.
Yeah, okay. I thought that was to be the case. Daryl, your opinion on the market race 2?
Yeah, I also believe Lickety Split's a bit short in the market, Clyde. Take note, there's an equipment change when it comes to number 8. She's going to be fitted with a set of blinkers for the first time. Now, if you go on a line through Grandiosa, number 7, Time for Love could actually be the right horse. But you know, Clyde, it is an open maiden, and it's never weight all round. Although she has shown enough to be very competitive over here. No disrespect to Oswald Noach, but Richard Free takes a ride. So many will say that he's a jockey up. Grandiosa, Clyde. I was actually impressed with her return. I mean, she's by Silvana out of an Oasis Dream Mare. She was put away because she clearly didn't show nothing in her first 2 starts. Then in her third start, after returning from a rest, was a fair enough effort. You can see she's quite a bit better off at the weights with Lickety Split, and I'm hoping she just ran flat in her second one after rest. With 51 kilogram or 51.5 to shoulder, don't be surprised to see her finish right on top of them.
Yeah, that kind of weight, you can never ignore them. Okay, what are we doing now? Place accumulators, the start of the second race, so we'll have a look at those. And Daryl Marie has worked out his place accumulator for us. It's a 288 Rand firm. You would have noticed through the bipod there hasn't got any bankers today, and that's pretty much what you see is what you get with regards to today's play. So we are playing it safe. We're hoping that we can double up every now and then with a couple of results and get some place accumulator money. On to the third race now. This is maiden again open over the mile, and in this particular event, with regards to the market this morning, we had this horse, I've got this horse 3 Notion, the favourite, at 2-1, and 2 Apache Chief at 15-4 second favourite. 6 Flash Lightning, according to the market's not out of it. That's priced up at 15-4. And then it's 7-1 and better about the others. I'm going straight to Daryl Marie. I want to start with you because I see you've worked out the pick 6. Interesting race. I mean, I see Apache Chief, the lighter race of the 2 Notions, had a number of chances already. But I'm guessing it's between those two, or do you fancy anything else?
Clyde, strictly on paper, if you like Apache Chief, you have to like Flash Lightning, number 6, because he's got him stone cold. And then if you like number 6, Flash Lightning, you have to put number 7 into the captain. But they've both had their average runs to date, and I actually think Apache Chief is better than his form currently appears to be, Clyde. Last time out, Richard Free didn't get the cleanest of breaks from Stallgate number 1. He was on the back foot from the jump. He came to the middle of the track. I just think from a 2 Stallgate, Richard will be very keen to get him to the race early, because he seemed to be staying on in the latter stages last time out. So you got the factors of him being fitter and going the extra 200 meters, which both could be in his favor. Then Notion's the obvious one. I mean, he's knocking very loudly at the door. Vaughan Marshall's yards turned in a big way, and he's overdue for a victory, Clyde. Last time out, he ran on extremely well in the latter stages, just finding 1 too good for him, but he finished well clear of the balance of the field. So I think this is probably a great opportunity for him to get it right.
Okay, so those are the couple that we need to focus on. Darren Burrows, let's pull you in now. Is the Notion the right one, or which one are you going for?
Clyde, Notion looks the right horse, but how can you trust a horse that's had 15 starts in the maidens? He's had his chances. He likes to be given a chance from well off the pace. When he goes handy, he doesn't give that finish, but if tucked in 5-6 lengths off them, he's going to be motoring home. Now you got that form line with Apache Chief and Flash Lightning, where Flash Lightning's got Apache Chief stone cold. But in saying that, Apache Chief's only had the 3 starts. And if you like Flash Lightning, then Cosmic Captain, he's 5 kilos better off for 3/4 of a length beating. So then Cosmic Captain at a big price comes into the race. So it could be tricky. I'm favouring Notion, but I don't trust the horse. I would include numbers 2, 6, and 7 as well.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going to be depending on Notion, and hopefully he does come to the party today. And if he doesn't, well, I guess then anything's possible after that. It's a pick 6 that we've got for you. Let's work out the pick 6. Daryl Marie's had a go at the pick 6 today. He's going a couple of runners, as you've already picked up by now. A couple, by a couple, by a few, by a couple, by a few, by a few. So those are all the numbers. We'll give you a chance to write them down or scan away over there on your QR code. Have a look at the pick 6 today, and that's a particular cost of around 68 Rand for 10% if you want to spend 68 bucks or 70 bucks, or spend whatever the maximum is, 678 Rand or 672. That's the pick 6. We wish you everything of the best. Welcome back to race number 4 on the card. Now let's take a look at what this has to offer. It's another maiden open being a race with conditions. It's over 2,000 meters, and there's 7 of them that will line up in a race like this, where the favourite is number 2, Storm Boulevard. Eric Sands got the favourite here with Bernard Fade Herb riding for him now at 2-1. Second choice, number 7, Weather King, is priced up 5-2. Number 1, Master of All Storms, is at 33-10. And number 3, He Knows, is 9-2. The market seems rather congested, Darren, here.
Yes, Clyde. This race could be tricky once again because Master of All Storms, he was actually fancied last time out at 50-1. They spoke to the trainer before the race, and they were expecting huge improvement, and that's what he did. Now he's 4 kilos worse off with He Knows, but in saying that, He Knows is a 5-year-old, where this is an up-and-coming 3-year-old. Storm Boulevard bounced back to best last time out, and he's having his peak run, third run after a rest. Weather King's not out of it on his good last run behind Epicleros. And then Atlantic King from the Adam Marcus stable can improve with bottom weight up in trip.
Yeah, it's a small field, but I don't like the race. I don't like the look of it at all, Daryl. What do you think, Daryl Murray?
But I'm not a fan at this stage of the Lord Farfield form line. So I'm going against number 1, Master of All Storms. Number 3, He Knows. Number 4, Aza Fontaine. So I could have egg on my face over here, but I think number 2, Storm Boulevard, Clyde. He's such a big, solid son of William Longsword. I know it's never easy giving weight all around, but he's imposing, and I think he is capable of carrying such hefty masses. I liked his later start. There's no doubt in my mind that's his best effort to date. He's having his peak run. Bernard's going to get him into the race early. And if I'm not a fan of his biggest dangers form line, he could prove very hard to beat. One horse I'm looking for solid improvement from. I did watch his latest replay, and he didn't show me too much. But number 6, Atlantic King, he's by Pomodoro out of a Silvano mare who won over 2,400, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to love the step up in trip. And take note, he's fitted with a tongue tie for the Clyde. Hopefully that can assist him breathing well and relaxing during the running of the race. And I do believe one can expect major improvement from number 6, Atlantic King.
Yeah, well, he's got no weight on his back now, 52, nothing to carry. It'll be an interesting race. It's a jackpot time. Let's have a look at our jackpots now for this particular event that's going to be run over 2,000 meters. Darren Burrows has worked it out. As you can see, it becomes rather challenging from this point onwards. And this particular jackpot costs 280 Rand. Within the next leg, Darren making it just the 2 runners. But after that, or in between all of that, it does appear to be quite competitive. So take the numbers down, use your code to scan it away. Let's get jackpots on. Race number 5 is a Cape Sea Stakes, and it's over 2,000 meters. This race is marked up to run at 3:15, so make a note of that. 3:15 is the off time of the race. Take a look at what the latest is from the betting side. We've got number 4, Gentleman Joe, 2-1. This is one of Darren Burrows' favourite horses, Darren. We know that you've always liked him, and I see you like him quite strongly again today.
Yes, Clyde, I'm giving him another chance. You know, he deserves another chance because he's been finishing close up in his last couple of starts. And last time out, he was just beaten by an up-and-coming youngster called Right Royal Mo that could be above average. Now, his 2,000-meter run before that, he was flying up at the finish, beaten a length by Katsu. I thought that one run was good enough to win this, and he's well overdue. I'll be disappointed if he doesn't win. The danger would be the 3-year-old filly, Epicleros. I mean, she was a runaway winner, beating Foudre, who was 4-10 that day, and she pulled clear of him and won as she liked. So she could have more to offer over this trip. And then Exceeder, he's thereabouts, but he did finish 4 lengths off Katsu, and Gentleman Joe holds him quite comfortably on that run.
Yeah, the Gentleman Joe at least has worked out well because the horse behind him, Incredible, came out and won as well. And there's only been one runner from the right Royal Mo form line, and that's Incredible, who's come to win. Daryl, what's your take on the race?
Yeah, Clyde. I was in Right Royal Mo's camp last time out, and I thought I was actually fortunate to have won that race because Gentleman Joe had to place at the top of the straight quite early, and he was exposed a long way out. So I think Pierre Cornet would just want to get maybe 1 or 2 to follow. The track and trip is ideal for him, so he's a major player. Yeah. Number 1, Avignon. You can see since he stepped up in trip, he's certainly improving. By now, we'll know if Storm Boulevard has franked that form. But you got a improving 3-year-old, so I certainly won't be surprised to see him win. And the best weighted is the filly, Epicleros, who buried us last time out, Clyde. We had our life on food, Ray. But that's water under the bridge. And I can see her following up because she's another one that falls into the camp of improving since being stepped up in distance. She's got a lovely mass to shoulder in 53. So once again, I'm playing safe over here, Clyde. I think the race will be dominated by numbers 1, 4, and 7.
Okay, interesting indeed. All right, let's move on. There's some more jackpot opportunities for us now for those who want to play, but you can work that out, guys. We've got Darren's outright selection here. He's very keen on Gentleman Joe. I can't really blame him. 2-1 is the current price about this horse for Andre Nel and Pierre Cornet Offer, who looks to win. On to race number 6 is the Cape Sea Stakes over 1,000 metres. Again, small field, not an easy race. As 5 Bonanza tops the boards is 28-10. Joint with number 7 Major Apollo 28-10. Number 3 William West is 7-2. And then the 4 Wordsworth is priced up at 4-1. Darren, I'll come to you for some help here.
Well, Clyde, it's tricky. Include Bonanza. He was beaten a length in his last 2 starts at Durbanville. Course and distance, loves it, and he should run well. Now, he had William West on his heels last time out, and they should finish very close together once again. They both finished behind number 4 Wordsworth. I thought he won with a lot in hand last time out, and he could make it 3 wins from 48 starts. Major Apollo was an impressive maiden winner, and he's got more to come. So 3, 4, 5, and 7.
Okay, so we'll cover that. Daryl, over to you. Daryl, your version of the race?
Now, Clyde, all I can say to the viewers, if they're in Bonanza's camp, just watch him move down to the start. We went for a little bit of a tick in his penultimate start, and when I saw him down, I wasn't quite convinced. And even in his comeback starts, I wasn't happy with what I was seeing in the Canter Past. But let's just follow him today. Maybe that's just him because despite not moving, I thought wasn't the best, he's proven very consistent. William West reunites with Grant van Niekerk. Excuse me, Clyde. When he won in his penultimate start, Grant just let him stride. And if you just see the son of William Longsword, you'll know that he's going to improve with the racing. He's taken some time to fill out his frame and strengthen up. And I think since returning from that layoff, he's improving with each and every start. So I'll give him a chance, and I'll give him a chance of reform with those who finished ahead of him. But you can see, I think the current favourite is Major Apollo. Now, they've met in the past, himself and William West. It was Major Apollo's debut run, and he was beaten 2.25 lengths, and there's nothing separating them with weight terms. So, I don't know if Richard Free had the choice of rides. I doubt he did because Devon Ashby's back in the saddle. But I'm sure he's happy with Major Apollo. I've gone for the two less exposed runners over here, Clyde, numbers 3 and 7.
Okay, yeah, it's not an easy race. As you can see, there are quite a few. I've even given a horse like Wiley Jack a bit of a chance. Craig Zaki's back on board. Okay, we've got a pick 3 worked out for you, which will cover races 6, 7, and 8. There we go. This is from Darryl's side. He's gone 3 and 7 in this race, by 2 and 5 in race 7. And in the last race, he's gone 1 and 3. That covers races 6, 7, and 8 to give you an idea as to what the rest of the card looks like. Thank you for watching Betways. Waiter to win.